Hello, DreamPan44 here, and welcome to sort of updatey, newsy kind of video thing. Uh, First off, the Virgin Territories review series is still starting on, I think it's Wednesday now, whatever. I don't know what I said last time. With Love and War right there. We can't see that's reflecting, so I'm using my laptop to record now. Yeah, of Love and War, so that's still coming. And I'm going to talk about two bits of news. The first piece of news is concerning. That was going to be, I think, the sole purpose of this video originally, but a bit of news came out today that has now shifted that a little bit. So I'll be talking about the other thing, and maybe a bit more than this one. So not sure. Sorry if I keep looking down. I'm not used to using the computer, so I'm looking at camera. Normally on my phone, when you're looking at the screen, it doesn't seem to make that much difference to where you look to what the video is. But on here, I have to look directly at the camera, which is a bit weird, even though I can sort of see just out the corner of my eye, sort of everything going on down here. And sorry if I keep on my eyes are a little bit itchy for some reason. I have no clue why. This time I will go to my dad. So yeah, the first bit of news is about the new spin-off that comes next year, Class. This will actually technically be the hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th official Doctor Who spin-off. Well, the 4th official Doctor Who spin-off, and the 5th, if you count K9's. Yeah, there you go. The first one being K9 Company, then Torchwood, then the Sarah Jane Adventures, and then K9 and just K9. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be a lot of people when it was announced, everyone was going like, "Oh no, this is awful! This is awful! I don't want this! I don't want this!" My question: why? It's more Doctor Who. We lost one episode. Starting from 2014, we lost an episode a year. We went from technically 14 episodes a year, counting the special, to only 13 episodes a year. Adding these into it, this is also, again, assuming we still get Series 10 next year, we would actually be getting 21 episodes of Doctor Who technically next year, including the spin-off Class. I'm just beyond excited for this. Obviously, when you get more news, that might change and stuff like that. But I'm excited for this. I love spin-offs. I've always said, I've never said it on here, but I've always said to friends that I want another Doctor Who spin-off. And doing another spin-off is and now we got one. We've got a new spin-off. I found it a bit odd that it was on BBC Three. That sort of threw me over. It was like, well, isn't that going online? But apparently, this is what apparently Patrick Ness, the writer of the series, has said, is that apparently it's going to be go on to BBC Three online, then go on to BBC One, and then hit BBC Three. The first bit I understand. I understand the first bit. It would go onto the online thing, and then it would air on BBC One. That bit I understand. But then I don't get the other BBC Three bit. I don't understand that at all. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I certainly we don't know anything else. We know if Stephen Moffat is executive producer. You know, I think Mr. TARDIS review said that there's no that doesn't really do anything. There's just like a name on it, a bit like in my opinion, it's a bit like how Stan Lee is always executive producers on Marvel films, even though we know he doesn't do anything apart from the cameo. Of course, he has to be a cameo. It's Stan Lee's, right? So I keep looking at it. It's weird. I'll keep sort of focus that way towards the camera. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to this bit of news, not a news series to come out. Don't think about it next year though. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for it. Now, the other bit of news came out today, because originally this was going to be like a full video. I was like thinking about it all weekend, like this is what I was saying, and then the news came out, and then I forgot half what I was going to say. So this is what's coming now. A Big Finish announced today a new series of box sets featuring the War Doctor. That is excitement there, not terror. I'm beyond excited. Apparently it's going to be 4. My computer almost went into sleep mode there. It's going to be 4 box sets starting this November. Apparently the second box set comes out in February, Then don't know when the other 2 boxes come out, featuring the War Doctor in the Time War. But then, after those 4 box sets, in November 2017, we get another box set called The Eighth Doctor, The Time War, a prequel to the series set before that, featuring characters from the War Doctor series, but like before that happened, like a prequel thing. So yeah, this gives me even more hope that the mystery novel adaptation is going to be Engines of War, and that, yeah. But this does have a little bit of an effect, because obviously this is a very important thing with Big Finish. So the plan for me is that originally my plan was that the money I got, I'd save some money up for Christmas and the 2 novel adaptations coming out in how's it called? December. That's it. But I think this takes a bit more priority. So I'm gonna ask to see if I can get the novel adaptations for Christmas, and then buy the War Doctor one instead, because actually technically £10 cheaper. So yeah, that, I mean, those might take a little bit longer to come out, but they will still come out. The rest of the Virgin Territories review series is still absolutely fine. That is still coming. Yada yada yada. But as a build up to this, I will be filming, or I'll be rereading Engines of War. I'm not used to getting, let's say it's in frame, and I will be reviewing that. I meant to do that like when I first, months ago after I first read it, but I just never got around to it. So I'm going to reread it and do a film review of it and release it at some point in the future. Yeah, but I cannot wait for this. And that's another thing. Another review series that I've decided to do, which means it might take a while to get them going, because obviously I need to find a job, and the job centre is, in no offence, but they're a bit rubbish. So I got I got to wait until I get a job till I can afford this. But I want to do a 8th Doctor series review. I know TJ Productions started to do something similar, but only with the 8th Doctor Adventures range. But this is sort of going to be a series focusing on the whole of the 8th Doctor's timeline. So I just sort of a issue. I thought I could do that, but then I thought I might interfere. Although, yeah, I might do that. So I just thought of that problem, because I want to do okay, this is what the plan is for the series, but I'm haven't decided whether I'm going to do that instead. Well, not instead, but as well with it, as part of it. So I'll have I'm going to do a review of all the 8th Doctor audios in chronological order. With some of the Doctors, that can be quite hard to do, but with the 8th Doctor, it is relatively easy. So certainly, I'll start with the Company of Friends, and then the Mary Shelley trilogy, Shada, all of the rest of the rest of the 8th Doctor monthly range things. Then move on to the what's it called? Then the 8th Doctor Adventures. Then put An Earthly Child and 4 Doctors in that mixture as well. What else is there? Oh, and then the Dark Eyes, then the Doom Coalition, then probably maybe anything else we get, unless we get anything else between now and then. The classic Doctors New Monsters bit with Paul McGann, and then the 8th Doctor, the Time War, when that comes out. Although obviously this series could last for a long time. So yeah. Everything's still going ahead. The plan is to have the. So I think I picked it up in the box when it came out. Yeah, this will be out Wednesday. Can we listen to it again and film it tomorrow? I'll probably also film a review of Burning Sun on the Sun, which will be out on Friday. Oh, I just remember something. Yes, in a previous video I said that I was going to be on Big Finish fans, and I was. I don't know if any of you turned out to watch it, but if you did, thank you, and I had a great time. Although what you don't know is that even though you probably see roughly about 2 hours of us talking, what you don't know is that we actually spent an hour beforehand talking, and then afterwards, I think James and Derek on reviews came. I think his name. Forgive me if I get this wrong, mate. But I think his name is Matthew from Scaramondas Productions. He joined afterwards as well. We chatted until 2 o'clock in the morning, and that almost killed me. And then, a bit of a surprise, but an hour or so before the Witches Familiar aired, I got a message from Ben on 13th 11 asking if I wanted to be on Whovian High Council, which I was. That was brilliant. We saw about about 54 minutes of that, and then we talked until about 1 o'clock in the morning, and so on. And oh yeah, I got that. No, I'm not. I was thinking about announcing something that I might be planning, but I want to talk to Scaramondas Productions first before I announce anything. So yeah. That was, they were brilliant to talk to. I'm hoping to be on it again this weekend for what kind of, is it Underlake? No, that was last week. The second part of the current 2-part episode, the one that aired the other weekend, just weekend just gone. So yeah, I think that is everything. So yeah, I got Engines of War maybe coming. So I'm not used to filming, but as I'm looking at this, it sort of flips it. So I got my hand there, but on from my perspective on the screen, it's actually on that side. So this might be coming next week, depending on how much I get it read, or it could be even longer months. I have no clue. Got the Engines of War coming, not Engines of War, Love and War coming Wednesday, and Beyond the Sun coming on Friday. Yep, I think that's everything. Trainpan 44 out.